So I'm going to translate Lompi Chait's wisdom talk today. First of all, he wanted to rejoice in our good deeds, our patron who did it via Zoom, and all of us here today. With regards to the wisdom talk, the Venerable was going to focus on 10 ways to the fortunate realm and then 10 ways to the unfortunate realm. And we'll talk about that more in a few moments. First of all, the Venerable just wanted to emphasize that all beings are subject to their karma, and karma dictates your future. And this is universal and something that no one can escape. So if you want to go to a fortunate realm or a fortunate place, you want to do good deeds, and the opposite of that would be an unfortunate realm by doing bad deeds. And this is for all beings, no matter what race or religion. This is just universal law that we all must understand with regards to karma. And again, if you want to go to a good place, that would be a fortunate realm. And then the opposite of that is an unfortunate realm. So according to Buddhism, karma is real, and there are 10 wholesome things that you can do that will take you to a fortunate realm that you want to do with regards to karma. And then there are 10 that will take you to an unfortunate realm. And so basically there are 10 for each. So the Venerable wants us to learn about the unfortunate, so we'll do the fortunate. So with regards to the 10 results is 1, again, keeping in mind that the opposite of that is the fortunate and the good things that we want to do. So the first is by killing or causing suffering. This is something that we don't want to do, causing harm to other beings. The second would be stealing. This is something that we don't want to do because these things will result in bad karma, which will take us to an unfortunate realm. And when it comes to stealing, it could be physical, and it can also be things that you can't physically see, like stealing money through a bank account. The third would be sexual misconduct, and this is causing unharmony or not having a harmonious family, such as having an affair with your partner, with someone else, just causing emotional harm. And these 3 things that I just talked about has more to do with the physical aspect of karma that is not good. And then the next will be verbal, and this would be lying, not telling the truth. It could be creating schism, which is dividing groups and people to not like each other. The 6th would be harmful speech, not being polite or using harsh words. And then the 7th is being verbose or just saying things that are not helpful for people and just wasting their time. And then the remaining would be more having to do with the mind. That's wanting something that's not yours. And this would be considered like wrongful desires. The 9th would be just harmful thoughts, not wanting people to be happy, wanting them to even suffer. For example, if there's a war, being happy that there's a war and that's thinking someone deserves to die. This is not considered a good thing at all. This would be considered bad and wrongful view. And that leads us to the 10th, which is wrongful view. And the opposite of that is right view. And wrongful view is thinking that if you do good, you're not going to get good. If you do bad, you're not going to get bad. That parents, you don't have a debt of gratitude for, and that karma is not real. Again, these are 10 of the wrong views that will lead you to an unfortunate realm. So we definitely want to do the opposite of that, which will lead us to a fortunate realm. And this is something that the Buddha learned when he became enlightened, and this is a knowledge that he shared with us, that just like we have laws in the material world that we exist in, the same thing beyond that. This is universal law that nobody can run from, and it's important to understand these truths so that we can conduct a life that will align us so that we can go to a happy realm, which is the unfortunate realm is anything considered animal and below. And so we want to be in the fortunate realm, which is definitely to be a human being. And the Venerable said that as long as we have defilements in our mind, such as greed, anger, and delusion, we'll always be subject to samsara. So this is something very important for us to learn and to align with and know. And this is the Venerable's wisdom talk today.
Sadhu.